Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about how to set a maximum execution time for your processes on any Boomi runtime. As you may know, there's already a default 24-hour maximum runtime on the Boomi public clouds, but there's also an option to add a similar timeout for your local installations as well. That means either Atoms or Molecules or private clouds. So to do this, you're going to want to navigate to Atom Management and choose the atom in question and select Properties. Specifically, you'll want to go to Advanced Properties and click on this drop down to add a setting. There's an option in here, pictured here, called Maximum Forked Execution Time in Cloud. Now, this name is a little bit misleading. It sounds like it wouldn't be usable for an atom or molecule, but it actually is. And it's not just for forked executions either, despite the name. The only trick is that for non-forked executions and for other runtimes than clouds, it does work a little bit differently. What actually happens is a task runs every 15 minutes on these kind of installations to check whether any process has exceeded your configured timeout. And if it finds one that has, it halts it with the usual error. So be aware that on things that are other than the cloud and for non-forked executions, the actual timeout could be up to 15 minutes longer than your configured value. And it's going to vary a bit depending on how the timing falls, when the process launched compared to when the check last ran. You could have up to 15 minutes of extra time on there. So don't panic if you hit your configured timeout and it's not killed. The task might just not have run yet. You'll have to give it a little bit more time. So you'll want to add this setting and give it a value, and note that the value you give it is in milliseconds. So make sure you calculate that out correctly. You'll want to save it and then restart your Boomi runtime for these changes to take effect. So note that this timeout is going to take effect for all processes on the atom in question. There's not currently a way to set a maximum timeout on a process by process basis. Therefore, you'll want to pick a value that's longer than your longest running process could possibly run under normal circumstances and give it a little bit more buffer time than that. After all, you don't want a slightly larger data load or a network delay or something like that to end up killing an otherwise healthy process. So that's really all there is to it. It's pretty simple. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next video.